Hey YouTube, long time no see once again. I know I'm really bad about updating my videos, but now it's summertime and a lot of the cons are starting up, and I get a lot of notes and emails and PMs about what you think you should bring to your very first anime convention. So I thought this would be an interesting video to make for you guys. Obviously, if you've been to a con before, some of this will be common sense to you, but maybe some of it will be an eye-opener. So let's get started. The first thing is something that all cosplayers need to bring, because either you're a klutz, or someone knocks you over, or something just happens by accident. You don't mean for it to happen, but shit does. Band-aids. I cannot tell you how many times I have fallen in bad heels, tripped on my own gown, or have had a fan run up. I think I mentioned this in my last video. I had a fan run up to me and knock me into a vending machine. Always bring band-aids to an anime convention. Even if you're not a klutzy person, someone else is. Now, just because you're at an anime convention doesn't mean you can ignore personal hygiene. I'm sorry, but the fact that you are away from your home for 3 days does not give you the excuse not to shower and not to take care of yourself. You don't smell good, and the people behind you in line don't think you smell good. We do not want to smell it. It is no excuse. So, what I'm offering is something I actually found in Walmart, but you can make it yourself. This was $6. And you should, I gotta line this up with my camera, you should make one of your own. The one I bought, it came with a mini shaving gel, a mini razor, conditioner, soap, shampoo, toothbrush, and toothpaste, and then I added my own little deodorant, and I think there's a mint or something in there too. But yeah, you should always bring around a little carry case, a little travel case, and if you go to London Drugs, Walmart, and Shoppers Drug Marts, they now have these little travel sections. And what they are is they're like little travel-sized things of everything. Like you got mini deodorants, mini shampoos. Like, there's no reason why you can't bring these to a con. They're small. They don't take up that much space. Like, look how much I managed to fit in this one tiny little bag. This tiny little bag minus the deodorant was $6. Really, there's no excuse. Sorry. Gotta be harsh. If this is your first time to an anime convention and your first time wearing a costume, you need to bring 2 sets of things. You need to bring a cosplayer's best friend, which is safety pins. They're dropping everywhere. Safety pins can save you out of all sorts of drama. They can save your pants from ripping, your things from falling off. You can attach props this way without ruining the outfit. Like, honestly, they're just a great little handy thing, and I bought this set of 120 for $1 at the dollar store, so it's pretty awesome that you can be secure for $1. Also, you should bring a spare set of needles and thread of the color of your costume. This is the color of Fang, as you can see in the background. So yeah, just in case you have a little accident, you want to make sure you're prepared. You want to make sure that you're not flashing your butt to everyone or your goodies. Oh, I can't believe it. This next one isn't for everybody. At anime conventions, I tend to wear a lot more makeup than I usually do. This is because I have bad circulation in my face, so I tend to be red more often than not. So I tend to pile up on the facial powder. You don't want to ruin your skin, though, for 3 days, so bring little makeup remover tissues. What they are is you can find ones that are non-oily, and they look just like Kleenex, but they're damp, and they're great for like taking off all the makeup, and it'll be much better for taking care of your skin. Now I can't get it back in the package. Great! Again, if this is your first time going to a con and your first time making a costume, get one of these little Tide-to-Go sticks. They're great for stains. I cannot tell you, again, I can't tell you how many times I've fallen, spilled Coke on myself. Honestly, shit goes down at cons. And the last thing you want is to ruin the costume you've spent months and months and months working on. So bring a little precaution just in case you happen to spill on yourself. I think these are like $3 at grocery stores. So another thing I'd like to recommend in case your costume messes up, or in case you need to add those little last minute touches, is a hot glue gun. You can get them for $1 at the dollar store, or $4 at Walmart. You can get some pretty heavy duty ones for $30 at Michael's Crafts as well. Valdrian actually has a wireless one that she got off the internet, so that's pretty cool. You can take it anywhere and you don't have to worry about the stupid cord. It is quite heavy though. It's quite the clunker. But yeah, these are great for saving you in a pinch, for adding on those last finishing touches like jewelry and whatnot. I use this a lot when working on Abel, for adding on the little triangles that went all around the outside of the outfit, because they were made out of clay, so I couldn't sew them on. So this is a great little tool for helping and for saving your butt. Now, this one is kind of a personal preference. I know it's not going to be for everyone. Some people don't like taking pills, but I would recommend bringing some form of Tylenol or Advil. Wigs do tend to give people headaches since it's so tight and confining. Also, if you're going to a summer con, you'll get really, really hot, which can make the wig kind of just sink more into your head. And a lot of the members of FDP actually end up getting headaches at anime conventions. So, bring whatever will relieve the pain. Don't OD on it. Be reasonable. Be responsible. Just have something that'll help you at the end of the day. Now, if this is your first anime convention, you're going to be meeting a lot of new people. So bring something that you can jot down their name, their telephone number, their email, or anything. What I do is I went to the dollar store and I got this little tiny book. It's plain blank pages, and it came with a little pen that slips into the side, and I got it for $1 at the dollar store. And then that way you can remember the name and the contact information of all the new friends you're meeting. And this one is more if you're going to a much bigger anime convention, which are filled with lots of long lineups. Bring some form of entertainment. Not joking. For the SakuraCon registration lineups, if you do not get there bright and early in the morning, you will wait hours upon hours in line. And if you don't have someone to talk to, it can get so boring and people just get frustrated and irritated. It's just better if you bring something to do, play your little game, listen to your iPod, bring your PSP, bring a drawing pad, bring something you can do so you don't get frustrated. For a lot of first-time cosplayers, it'll be your first time wearing wigs and contacts. You may want to consider wearing a wig cap. This is something that contains your hair, and it'll make the wig stay on your head better. It'll also contain your hair better. Also, for a lot of first-time cosplayers, this will be your first time wearing contacts, and for some people contacts can be very painful and very awkward. I know I have a lot of hard time putting contacts in, so I recommend bringing eye drops as well so you can relieve the pressure at the end of the day. Also, if your contacts do irritate you so much, do not wear them. Some people are just not meant to wear contacts from regular stores. They need prescription sizes, and unfortunately some people learn that the hard way. So yeah, just make sure you take proper care of your eyes, make sure to relieve them, and don't wear your contacts for too long, or maybe not at all if they hurt you. You know, a con is fun, but is it worth damaging your eyes? No, sorry, it's not. Last but not least, make sure you bring your chargers for everything, your cell phone, your iPod, your cameras. The last thing you need is to run out of batteries for your camera in like that dire moment. And also your cell phone will be your only means of communication there, since phones are not open to the public. Aside from that, make sure you know where you're going if you're staying in a hotel or a campus. If you can, try and go on pre-reg day and see where you're living, because it's really awkward to walk around town with all your luggage. And have fun. Remember that cosplay is not a business, it is an art and a form of socializing. So just have fun with it. Don't be too judgmental. Don't be judgmental on yourself or on others. And have fun and try meeting some new people. Some of the best friends I've ever met, I've met at anime conventions. So, have fun and good luck at your con, and I'll be going to Anime Evolution soon, so I will be too. Have a good one. Bye. For like $30. Valdrian has a wireless one that she got off the internet, but it's like a clunker, like it's heavy. You can lift weights with it. That was a bad motion. I'm gonna redo that now because it looked like I was jacking off. Oh my god. If someone says that, I totally lost my train of thought. Fish. Ah. Fuck, what was I thinking? So, get out there, socialize, and have fun, and hopefully this has helped you prepare for your very first con, or maybe think of some new things for your con to make your con... I said con like 8 times, oh my god. Redo.